If the WNBA goes on strike, the NBA will go awesome. Angel Reese's WNBA strike threat won't bother NBA, says entrepreneur. In light of the controversial take of Angel Reese and her statement on the possibility of a lockout in the WNBA, if a new collective bargaining agreement satisfying for both parties is not reached, the hosts over at the PBD podcast got honest about the reality of the WNBA players sitting out games over the issue. In one episode of the podcast, host Patrick Bet David made the case of how the NBA has historically financially supported the women's league, and fewer games would mean less operational cost for the NBA and thus monetary savings. In a way, the WNBA has historically lost money and receives financial support from the NBA, which means that the WNBA games are not played. The league can actually save money by avoiding operating costs, Bet David said. Did you guys understand what happened? Yeah, so the WNBA makes money when they don't play games. So if they go on a strike, the NBA is like, awesome. Bet David also made his case in how Caitlin Clark has been the most instrumental factor in elevating the WNBA financially, and not Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark's entry into the WNBA has been transformative, creating what many call the Caitlin Clark effect. Her debut season with the Indiana Fever in 2024 led to a dramatic increase in ticket sales, with the Fever selling out all 16 home games. The average attendance for WNBA games skyrocketed from 4,067 in 2023 to 17,036 in 2024, marking a staggering 318.9% increase. This surge in attendance translated into significant financial gains, with the league's average revenue per game rising from $130,144 to $545,152, largely attributed to Clark's presence. You're right, if Caitlin Clark gets injured, it's over with, Bet David added. Angel Reese gets support for potential WNBA lockout. In one of the most recent episodes of the program, We Need to Talk on CBS, Unrivaled co-founder and Minnesota Lynx power forward Napheesa Collier defended Angel Reese from the backlash over her statement and clarified that what WNBA players want are not equal pay with the NBA, but better revenue sharing. We get such a small percentage of revenue share right now that affects our salary, she said. We're asking for a bigger cut of that, like more equitable to what the men's revenue share is. It wouldn't get us anywhere close to their salaries. We're not asking for the same salaries. We're asking for the same cut of the pie of what is made in our league. Angel Reese has since only addressed the backlash once, saying people criticizing her for what she said has selective hearing.